right, boys and girls, hopefully you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Today, hopefully, we're going to begin the process of getting together a Halloween pit. And what is a Halloween pit, do you ask? Well, keep watching. If I do it right, you'll find out. All right, guys, we're about ready to start here building our Halloween pit. And hopefully tonight it'll look really cool. What you're seeing here is all the tools that I'm going to end up using with it. Well, if you're going to have a pit, you got to have a shovel to dig it. The lights, they're going to illuminate the whole damn thing. We're going to run power out to it with the extension cord, obviously. And then the pallet itself is going to be the cover over the pit with the hands coming up and through. Now, if I do this right, it'll look really cool, but y'all have to tell me what you think. All right, guys, approximately where this shovel is where this pit is going to go, and I want y'all to know this part's going to suck for me because it's going to take a couple hours probably to dig this sucker out and go ahead and get everything kind of geared up, but I will try to keep everything recorded to make sure you see the whole process start to finish. And of course, I have the pit boss here making sure I got everything done right. Dogs are the experts on digging, right? Okay, I'm a bit of a dumbass here. I went ahead and started digging, but of course, as you can see, I didn't make any markings for the size. So I have cleverly brought the pallet out here to go ahead and kind of size it up a little bit. Give me a ballpark idea how big this thing needs to be. Okay, so my crew boss here is watching over my progress on the hole. He's a little mad I won't let him go check it out just yet. But he's enjoying his friend's sunbeams, so. Boy, I tell you, every time I try to video this, I get a phone call, so let's hope it doesn't happen again. Alright, so we got our hole dug. You'll notice it's not super deep. Just a little bit deeper than the pallet. Now to wrap these. Well, this isn't going as well as I would hope. Okay, so in my mind, this looked a whole lot prettier when assembled. But, as you can see, these indoor-outdoor Christmas lights are now set inside of the pallet. And we're going to take it over to that big old hole. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't quite match up with the hole. I'm going to pause this video while there's a whole lot of swearing and some more digging. Okay. Now that the colorful words have been removed, we're going to go ahead and kind of shovel this dirt onto the pallet so that it kind of looks like it's been there a while. The fresh dug part actually will work in its favor when it's done. And we move on to the next step. Okay, being overweight and out of shape does me no favors, but 3 of the 4 sides are set. How do we get those lights to have power? That son of a gun's gonna get buried in. And this goes back to the patio, which means more digging. Yeah, I'm gonna pause here so y'all don't hear me swear some more. Okay, so I promised to step by step. I'm regretting that choice right now as I'm paused. So you'll notice a very, very superficial trench here. Cord goes into it very, very much so I can bury it over with some dirt. You don't see the cord in the yard that way. Now you'll see that I'm running from here all the way to there. You don't see no extension cords. Right now you don't really see the lights either because they're hiding in the daylight, but you do see the pallet. We'll move to the next phase after the remaining digging and swearing. So years ago, I was doing some groundskeeping and maintenance work, and it was from my brother, pretty awesome guy. Helped me out when I needed a job. Hey, not afraid to do the work. I get lucky enough to get invited to a business lunch with the plumber to discuss a project, and he's like, okay, so you're going to dig all this out. He says, my brother says to him, well, what's your rate again? He says, $50 an hour for digging. I looked at him and I said, Matt's a great guy too, by the way. I said, Matt, why in God's green earth do you charge $50 an hour to dig a damn ditch? And he says to me, well, Ken, do you like digging? I'm like, hell no. He says, neither do I. Touche, Matt, touche. Digging part's done, by the way. Alrighty, so we got the last couple of pieces in. That's the hands that you saw earlier. And unfortunately, to really make this work, we're going to have to wait till this evening. And as soon as I get a good video or photo of these, I'll add this in, and you will all see my Halloween pit. Ah, damn it, I'm going to have to secure that better. Alright, see you tonight. Alright, everyone, as you can see, it is now nighttime, and everything is good. I actually found just a little shish kebab stick for the hand that is here that fell down earlier that you all saw. That was how I secured it up. So, I'm kind of thinking that the other hand there needs to move a little bit, but I can get another shish kebab stick to adjust it. But from my patio, I have a Portal to Hell Halloween pit. Thanks everyone for watching, and y'all have a great, happy, and safe Halloween. Okay, so it dawned on to me earlier, I didn't make a couple of things recommended. Hi, Emma. Hi. My daughter is here with me today.
An apple.
Yeah. So a couple of things is, obviously, if you're digging up the lawn and it's not your house, make sure you have the landlord's approval. Because in my case, Grandma Prepper is planning to redo her lawn, and I don't know what the long-term effects of this hole would be. So, for disclaimer reasons, make sure you get permission from people before you start digging up the grass. And also, it would probably be, if you live in an area you probably should call before you start digging if you're going to dig any kind of a depth. Everything I did was pretty superficial, but if you decide to add like a fog machine to the bottom, which was something I considered this year, you're going to want to come out and make sure that the electrical lines are marked, or your lines are marked in general, pipes and stuff, because you don't want to accidentally nick one of those, and that makes it a really expensive Halloween decoration. So there's the disclaimers. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, and safe Halloween.